线，那根线。那一夜触动了心弦，曾经的戏今生再见，琴弦连起感动之间，随手写下这画片。
Okay, good evening, everybody. It's 7:30 right now, but on time. So before we start our session for tonight, and before we learn from each other tonight, let us first sing 3 songs together. These songs are written and composed by our Master Tetsun. They are embedded with high positive energy, so I do encourage you to sing along as we uplift our energy when we resonate for tonight. So the first song we're going to bring to you is...
Because of the sun, life is bright and shining. The world is happy, everything is lively. Because of the sun, I become stronger. Because of the sun, I find my direction. Because of the sun, I have clarity. Because of the sun, I regain my peace. Because of the sun, I let go my pain. Because of the sun, I rise and shine. Because of the sun, we have abundance and hope in life. To fulfill the hopes and dreams that we once had. This love touches us deeply. Ever since then, the sun is with us everywhere. This resonance is a brand new experience which creates amazing life stories. We are extremely lucky, extremely fortunate. Because of the sun, life becomes glorious. Hope all of us can resonate and enjoy this feeling every moment. Let's spread love to the world to allow more people to benefit. Because of the sun, life becomes prosperous. Because of the sun, I accelerate. Because of the sun, future's in my hands. Because of the sun, I'm motivated. Because of the sun, I am amazed. Life with the sun, I feel free. Sun within me, life is eternity. Sun in my heart, my wishes come true. Sun in my soul, I rise and shine. Blessings from the sun, I sing with my heart. Because of the sun, life is so completed. Grateful to the sun, my love to the sun. Because of the sun, love in harmony.
Because of the sun, life is bright and shining. The world is happy, everything is lively. Because of the sun, I become stronger. Because of the sun, I find new direction. Because of the sun, I have clarity. Because of the sun, I regain my peace. Because of the sun, I let go my pain. And because of the sun, I rise and shine. Yes, indeed, we are so embracing in this moment. Let's sing the next song together. I am so touched.
In life, I've never felt this way. This time, I am amazed. Unconditional love will never fade away. I am so touched, words don't portray. Abundant love, my heart illuminates. Because of love, I am on my way to the life I have always dreamed to create. It is love, I'm amazed. In life, I've never felt this way. This time, I am amazed. Unconditional love will never fade away. I am so touched, words don't pour portray. Abundant love my heart illuminates. Because of love, I am on my way to the life I have always dreamed to create. It is love, I'm amazed. I am so touched day by day by the world's miracles at play. Wonderful feelings I must convey. Please come sing with me today. I am so touched day by day by the world's miracles at play. Wonderful feelings I must convey. Please come sing with me today. Wonderful feelings I must convey. Please come sing with me today. Please come sing with me today.
In life, I've never felt this way. This time, I'm amazed. Unconditional love will never fade away. I am so touched, words don't portray. Abundant love, my heart illuminates. Because of love, I'm on my way to the life I've always dreamed to create. It is love, I'm amazed. And indeed, we're all so blessed to have the unconditional love and a forever love from our Master Ted Son. So let's sing the next song together, 永不匮乏可爱。
我在人海沉浮中，渴求一份爱。你在灯火阑珊处，看着我来。千年之约早安排，一切有了交代。永远祝你守候，永不匮乏的爱。春去春来，花谢花开，爱蔓延开来。幸福吉祥的道理，皆心且明白。穿梭人间，爱的雾霾，用爱就精彩。气象道路现在展开，暖暖太阳爱，这永不匮乏的爱，源于宇宙外。今生来到了现在，今人可以好好被疼爱。 处看着我来，千年之约巧安排，终于有了交代，永远祝你守候永不匮乏的爱。在手中的金牌，感恩这永不匮乏的爱，生命好精彩。于浩瀚天地之外，暖暖太阳就得先那么在，珍惜这份爱，永恒天地爱，歌后唱万载，永不匮乏的爱，温暖澎湃，乾坤万世代，吉祥幸福人间彩，现在未来，错过永远不再。
Life ups and downs, I'm eager for love. You are waiting for me at the light. This encounter was arranged thousands of years ago, and everything has been answered. Endless love is forever present, waiting for me. Spring comes and goes, flowers bloom and fall. Love is spreading everywhere. The principles of happiness and abundance are practical and clear. Living through the delusional world, only with love can you have an amazing life. The abundant path is unfolding now with the warm and sunny love. Good evening, everybody. Right. First of all, my deepest gratitude to Master Tetsun, deepest gratitude to the universe, and deepest gratitude to the Almighty Sun. And of course, my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you who is always standing by us and this commitment on every Thursday where we gather in the one and only English class in Singapore. All right, my name is Eileen. So welcome everybody to this beautiful night, and let's welcome my co-host.
Thank you, Eileen. Yes, deeper gratitude to our Master Tetsun, gratitude to the universe, and deeper gratitude to everyone here tonight. Yes, we are here to resonate our positive energy. We need more people to resonate together so we can actually have more strong positive energy. And we learn and read together. We are not teaching. We are here to share for everyone, with everyone here. Right, thank you.
Yes, and of course, we want to welcome our Datuk who is always joining us every week, all the way live from
Wow.
our Zoom class in Malaysia. And if you do have any friends in the overseas who wants to find out a little bit more about what you are learning in Singapore and what Super Life Secret Code can help them embark on a happier journey, so do let us know and we can share the YouTube link to them, and so they can actually join us live as well. All right, so before we start, please allow me to first introduce our Master Tetsun. About the author, Master Tetsun. Master Tetsun is a world-leading expert in energy management, a renowned speaker, a top-selling author, a humanitarian, and a Nobel Peace Prize nominee. He's also the founder of Richest Life, a personal and professional growth and wellness center, teaching people self-healing and life mastery. Master Ted's son has trained high-tech executives, CEOs, government officials, doctors, and tens of thousands of people worldwide. In 2010, he wrote his first book, Super Life Secret Codes, a life manual that reveals the secret codes of managing energy to create a super extraordinary life. This book has become a global sensation and transformed people's lives all over the world. Since then, Master Sun has written over 70 books now and given tens of thousands of lectures and consultations. His book, Say No to Depression, is a breakthrough in mental health and has been recognized and endorsed by Western and Chinese doctors to help people overcome chronic depression, anxiety, insomnia, and other mental health problems. Master Sun's energy management system teaches people to mobilize their innate natural ability to become a self-generator of positive energy so that they can recharge and take control of their lives. And thankful and very grateful for Master Ted Sun, who has founded the Richest Life organization. So at this point of time, a gentle reminder to each and every one of us. So we want to refrain from any sort of thing in our classroom and among all our members, refrain from any business transaction, and of course, refrain from any money laundering issue. And most importantly, give each and every one of us a chance. All right, it's your call whether you want to embark on this journey. It's a decision whether you want to say yes on this journey, whether you want to find out how Super Life Secret Code can actually help you to become a better person and to overcome your challenges in life. So you really need to give yourself an opportunity, and we always emphasize this. Even Master Sun himself always emphasized that don't just listen to us talking. Don't just listen to Master Ted Sun's teaching. We need to always take steps to do experiment in life, because it's only through your life experiment then you can gain the knowledge and gain the ability to really understand what is the truth behind the universe. So in this system, all we do is about what is our 2 secret codes.
Love and gratitude.
Yes, love and gratitude. So when you start to practicing love and gratitude in every day, you will realize how beautiful your life can be. Hey, who still continue the 21 days, Louisa? Speaking to the mirror. Anybody still continue? Yeah, Ellen still continue. The rest stop already after 21 days. Can keep going. Yeah, for those who don't know what is 21 days, so just a very short introduction. I chanced upon this video about this lady called Louisa, and then she was very sick, okay, almost on a dying bed. And then there's one day she actually tell herself that she really need to, wake up from this so-called, how do I say, dwelling in that unhappy situation. So her negative energy keep growing. And then she starts to realize that she didn't love herself enough. So there was someone who would, her benefactor, would tell her, why don't you start telling yourself that you love yourself? So for 21 days, she encouraged us, look at the mirror. Every morning we wake up, we look at the mirror, right? Because you need to brush our teeth. Tell yourself, Eileen, I love you. Yeah, tell yourself. Then after I said, okay, my husband, I love you. Yeah, so you can tell yourself that you love yourself, because why? We are a valuable person on earth. Remember, Master keep telling us that we need to know our value. So that's why he wrote this song, 代价, right? And then he always tell us that we need, after you put in the 代价 to build a better person, you become a person with 价值. So you're a person that's very valuable. So only as a valuable person, then you can actually help someone else to become valuable person as well. Okay, so adding good values to yourself, adding good deeds to yourself by being a kind person and accumulating our good merits is something that we need to do in our life every day. Okay, so Super Life Secret Code is very, very simple, right? Don't need to complicate things. Yeah, if you find very difficult, just go back to love and gratitude. The more gratefulness you have, the more you will find that you're easy to love something. You're easy to love even a problem in front of you. And that's where your energy will build up. Okay, all right, Rebecca?
Yes, talking about Eileen saying that our master said we have to accumulate our merit. During last Sunday, master was mentioned, 心相比烧香更有意义. This word is very touching. That's why I text Julie. Julie, you must come back and listen and repeat it. Wow, it's it's really truly things that it will happen, because we keep praying 点香 day and night. Keep burning until the whole ceiling all turn black. At the end, you have to clean it and then repaint it. So Master said, be a good person, be a nice person. The heart, if feel good and feel good smell, is better than you burn the chopsticks than what is much more better than it. So remember, 心香比烧香更有意义. It's very, very grateful to our master. Every week is important. We have to come to a class for our 共修. If those who are not free at home, not free in here, then you can actually listen to your online. But online, you can't do Singfa with our master. So importantly, that's why I say resonate energy must have a group of people, and then we can move further and faster. All right, we are going to start our Book 1, Super Light Secret Code. Right now, we are going to invite our reading angel, Ellens and Sing Mei to help us to read on the front page, and we read together on the last page of the cover books.
Super Life Secret Codes. The key to unlock your life by Master Text Sons.
The
The
book
book contains
contains
simple
simple
ideas with the power to resolve all your problems and revolutionize your understanding of life. Whether you are a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, or anyone with a different faith or spiritual practice, we all face daily challenges in our unique journey of life.
Super Life Secret Codes is your compass. The secret codes in this book transcend the boundaries of religions and speak to you from the vast universe. They will end your struggle and bring forth an eternal spiritual life full of happiness and wisdom. This book will illuminate your future like the bright sun and brings rich abundance into your life. Your soul will echo with the vibrations of the cosmos. These secrets from nature will guide you to be empowered from the infinite cosmic energy and transform the blueprint of your life, embracing the happiness generated by the Super Life Secret Codes.
Yes, it's empowered from the infinite cosmos and cosmic and energy and transforms the blueprint of our life. Yes, very grateful. We have a wonderful life now and we have a happy abundance. All right, we are going to chapter 16. Chapter 16 is on the page 173. Taking the life-saving pill now. Only have life-saving pill, 但是没有后悔药哦。So everyone have to be very, very grateful to our master to come up with Super Life Secret Code book and then help us to break our problems. All right, we are going to invite Saint Mei to help us to read on the page 174. Uncle take 174页。174 174 Yes.
174.
有吗？Oh, okay. The book is ending soon, but we will needs to keep repeating on this book because it guide us to our better way, better path. All right, Saint Mei, let's begin.
I do not recall whether it was a few weeks before the Mid-Autumn Festivities in 2005 or 2006, but a friend called me on an emergency. His friend's father was hospitalized in intensive care in Taiwan due to multiple organ failures. The doctor says he had less than a 5% chance of survival and asked his family to sign off on waiving life support. My friend's friend is a lady who lives in the US and she is a dutiful doctor, and the thought of her father's health condition had caused her many nights of insomnia. She frequently sobbed, but she repeatedly recited the Kristigaba Bodhisattva Sutra for her father. When I heard about such a devoted doctor, I feel that it would be a good thing to help her. This was the reason why my friend had contacted me in the first place, to see if there was any hope of helping her father get better. I agreed to help without hesitation, even though I did not know her, but her devotions towards her father or filial piety had touched my heart. I sincerely hope to improve the outcome, comfort her, and encourage her to understand and embrace the power of filial piety. In order to facilitate this task, I asked my friends to be the messengers and let her follow my instruction as soon as possible. By the time this woman had completed all my steps, it was already it was already the following Monday, and her father was still in ICU, hanging on to his life without much improvement. However, there are things in this world that cannot be explained by science, and human knowledge of the universe is still very limited. The next day, Tuesday afternoon, the doctor notified the family that her father's condition had suddenly improved, and with the continued improvement, he would be expected to transfer to regular room on Wednesday or Thursday. Surprisingly, as predicted by the doctors, he was transferred to a regular room on Wednesday. It was even more miraculous that he was discharged that Saturday. When the outcome presented itself to the doctor, she was so she was so touched and amazed by the series of events, because everything that had seemed impossible came true within less than 10 days. It was hard to imagine that there could be such a dramatic change. It was incomprehensible. She wanted to know how to thank me, but I replied that it was her filial piety that had moved the universe and touched friends. I sorry. I encouraged her to continue her filial respect and continue to chant Kristigava Bodhisattva Sutra for her father whenever she can. If she continued to do so, her father's life may be extended due to her filial piety. But if she did nothing to continue her filial piety, then this miracle would only last 6 months. When her father returned home, his recovery was miraculous. In less than 2 weeks, he was really back to perfect health, almost as if he had never been ill. His family and relatives had never seen such a quick recovery. After the ordeal had ended, through our common friend, the daughter asked again what she could do to thank me for saving her father's life. I told her that everything happened because of fate. Therefore, she did not need to keep it at heart. I told her, however, that she must constantly remind herself to continue her filial piety even though her father had recovered. She eventually gave me a box of mooncakes to show her respect for me. Thank you.
After that, due to my busy schedule, I did not have time to follow up on her father's situation until I saw my friend. I asked him how her father was doing and if she had continued to accumulate merits to extend her father's health. My friend replied that after her father had returned home, the entire family forget my reminder to the daughter, and everyone attributed the father's recovery to the doctor. They found plus the advanced medical technology of the hospital. That was why the father was able to transfer to ICU from ICU to a regular room and be discharged so quickly from the hospital. They gave credit to his father's good luck, the doctor, and the hospital. I simply smiled, and I still wanted my friend to remind the daughter to not forget my advice. Otherwise, there might not be any more chance, opportunities, or time to save her father in the future. I feel very sad. Why, why do so many people only took what's in front of them and cannot use a logical perspective to reason the outcome of an event? The amount of effort she previously spent in bringing her father back to life would be such a waste if her father only lived for another 6 months. How long her father would continue to live would depend on the siblings' understanding and their decisions. The following spring, my friend suddenly called me and told me that the girl's father had passed away just like that, as I had predicted. He died exactly 6 months later, as if his life was set on a timer and it was time for him to go. My friend was deeply affected by the mystical aspect of the world. Would you have thought that her father, being so healthy after returning home from the hospital, and everyone was so amazed by his speed recovery, then suddenly dies 6 months later? The moral of this story is never forget the source, meaning that we should always remember the origin of our beginning and be grateful for everything that has helped us along the way. The profound meaning behind this will be our motto for life. In previous chapters, I have subtly evoked many important topics in life in which we should be vigilant of, and I have shared various methods to bring good luck into your life. These all are important life-saving pills. Those with affinity will grasp these opportunities and information, cherish them with all their heart, and diligently practice these methods. This is a very important connection and affinity. Who gets to receive this good connection and good fortune depends on their determination, wisdom, and faith. No matter what, if you are a grateful person, your magnetic energy will attract good things to you and allow you to benefit from this book. People who remember the source of their very beginning are more likely to be grateful. They are more than they are then able to utilize and transform the essence of this book into a strong force of motivation and receive wisdom and blessing from the universe and nature. If you were once ungrateful and you realize that you have been wrong, then you should deeply repent and constantly remind yourself of the changes that you have made and never revert back to being ungrateful, or you might hurt your own luck. There are simply too many things in life that cannot be explained. But when the moment of truth comes in, it may be too late to realize what you had missed or lost.
All right. Thank you, our reading angel. Time flies. We're into the last chapter of the book again. I also lost count how many cycles we have gone through. But every time we read, oh, you wrote there how many cycles. Wow, very good. We got secretary. The same, right? See? Wow, see all this like the kind of
It's the same
arrangement.
chapter. Yeah.
It's not that we purposely, because we never record until so detailed. So it's really very amazing. So yes, so what is our real life-saving pill? Taking medicine? Of course, when we are sick, we need to take medicine, right? But we are the one who save ourselves, right? Master always tell us, you decide on how you want your journey to be because you are the own master of your own life. You are the dictator, you are the writer, you are the
narrator.
author, you're the narrator, you are everything. So all of us have our own decision how we want our life to be. So in fact, this chapter, this testimony is of course a true testimony. I've heard her sharing on YouTube before. Yeah, there's this lady she very long ago, she actually came out to share on YouTube. So I'll try to find that YouTube again so that I can share back to everybody. So she actually appeared in one of the YouTube sharing, and it was really very, very, very touching, right? So in fact, yes, yes, the one who
Yes.
encountered the father passing. Yeah, there was a sharing by her on one of the online sharing classes. So let me try to find back the link. All right, it was really, really very touching when I heard it, and it was exactly that what is written here. Yeah, it's very sad. Yes. So what Master tell us is that we really need to know our source, right? Where we come from, right? We cannot be Wang Pen. So he always reminded us, one day, if you are filthy, filthy rich, so what happened? Right. First, we have to be grateful to Master, and everything is glorifying on the universe. We have to return this glory to the universe.
荣耀天.
Yes, really. Without the universe love and shadowing over us, a lot of things would not be possible. All right. So of course, all this comes along with your own effort. You cannot just sit there and say, "Oh, 我荣耀天啊，我荣耀天啊，我荣耀天." Nothing will drop from the sky, right? Because there's always input and output. So the more good input you put in, the more good output you get. All right. So it's just that if you're hungry, you need to eat. All right. If you sit there and feed, I keep seeing this video. There's some country rich man's son Now I also don't know whether those video are real video or AI fabricated video, that they have to be fed, they have to be carried, they cannot even walk on the ground. It's like, but then I really wonder, in life, is there really such a people? We do not know, right? Maybe there are people are just waiting to be fed every day. So whatever it is, we all have different phases of life. Whether you are going through ups and downs, we still need to remember our root source, where we actually come from. All right, who made us a living being? Of course, we have to be grateful to our parents who brought us to this world. All right, so that's where we always go back to 弟子规, right? So when we go back to 弟子规, it always says that we always need to know that we have to be filial. All right, so being filial is something that really adds on to a lot of merits to your good merits, because you need to really so-called pay back to what your parents has given you. All right, so this chapter is a very, very touching chapter, and it's really something that we sometimes really see in life. So now we really understand, so sometimes it's your life journey or your loved one life journey can be corrected. All right, and because you see, this master has already enlightened her, but because she forgotten, right? Maybe too busy or whatever, she forgotten the advice that master has given, and that's where things went in the wrong way. All right, so we don't want, every time to sacrifice someone's life for us to have realization. So realization comes from our own uplifting of our knowledge. And so that's where we are all in this journey in Super Lexical Code, cultivating so that we can increase our level of wisdom. And most importantly, we must have realization of what is actually things that we should do and things that we should not do. And what are the things that is actually can be really a gift from the universe, as long as we are dedicated and we are doing the right thing. Okay, right, Rebecca?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, give her the mic. Yeah, 90th birthday.
Wow.
This year is my father-in-law's 90th birthday also.
So I must say that, this time more than ever, I really felt so blessed because I also reflect on how he's still mobile. I mean, no doubt got some medical situations and all that, but then there are days that I have to watch his blood sugar lah, or whether his walking is steady gait. But he's mostly can independently go and buy his favorite food, go to Bedok.
It's
But
very
I
good.
mean, fewer and fewer friends to visit lah.
Yes.
Yeah. But indeed, like yesterday, then my brother-in-law made he wrote a song
For him.
and then he made a video.
Wow.
It's very moving. I can share with you if you're
Very
interested.
nice.
Yeah, but I really thought truly this one is like the universe gives him that long blessed
Yes.
life. And I actually feel it's a blessing, like really literally the 家有一老如有一宝，我有两个宝。So very thankful.
Yes, we really need to be thankful and cherish every moment that we can have with our loved ones, right? And I did see your father in the MRT a couple of times also. But I didn't want to go up and call him, because sometimes it's a bit rushing. Maybe they're sitting there peaceful. Yeah, I did see him from afar a few times. So yes, he's doing well. All right, Rebecca?
Yes, looking on this chapter, the moral of this story, we are in Super Light Seeker Code. Never forget the source. And we should always remember the origin of our beginning. Be grateful for everything that has helped us along the way. In the Mandarins, Master mentions that 不要中了彩票丢了彩券. That the moments that you have received, yes, wow, that this thing always tingling me to remember how we have to cherish everyone's here, and then we have to be grateful to the universe that we have got the gifts from the universe. The mentionings about the hospitalizations, people who in the hospital, they are always hoping for a best hope. Even once they step in, they are very down, they are very depressed, they are very sad. So people who got into hospital, they always wish that they can come out, and they put all the luck to the doctors, hope that they can come out as quick as they can recover and discharge. But they didn't know about energy field. So even those that you are unlucky one, and you go to the admitting to the hospital, you can't get a good doctors for you. And then you will find out a lot of problems. I went in with a small problem, it add on a lot of problems. So I always believe that the normal man around, it give us a great helps. So always cultivate Our cultivation universe giving us is like a credit card. Our master always mentions, if we just get a small loan from the credit card in use, because that moment there's mentioned about on the book, we can just discharge and then go back home quickly. But we have to repay back this credit card amount. So master tell us that we have to keep cultivating and then to accumulate our merit. So cultivating in our system is very easy. We don't need to go to the jungle. We don't need to go to the sunling. We just need to read our books. And master got so many books behind. So every book it help us. Last night I just got something on, then I'm trying to get an answer. Suddenly I open one of the new book. I got my answer from the books. It's very, very grateful. So the book is not just only a book. It's actually embedded with a lot of energy. It's a lot of technique, and then a lot of help us to solve a lot of problems. So share with everyone our master book, Super Life Secret Codes. All right, another person we are going to invite is Mr. Chan, and he also got great things to share. Mr. Chan, 我们邀请你来做分享。好，你来先。两个一起吗？分开？ Oh, all right, welcome, Mr. Chan. Nobody has listened to his story before, so we will just pay attention to, great, welcome, Mr. Chan.
Gratitude to Master Ted San, gratitude to the universe, gratitude to 两位德上主持人艾琳 and Rebecca, gratitude to everyone here. Good evening, everyone. Actually, my name is Chang Xiangchuan and my Huai name is Tian Xiangchuan. Then I can say that everyone here know what is energy, so that everyone gather here tonight and running together, right? Then I would like to congratulate to all of you, because we had choose the right system, and then for continuous learning. And yeah, then actually I first come to the classroom on November 2024. At that time, I can say have no energy or with many negative energies. Then I like do everything like not very smooth. Then at that time, also people will avoid keep a distance from me, because all people will not like the person with negative energy, right? Then people will not talk to you like that. But that time, I would like to say thank you to my wife, because she is the one did not leave me and always accompany me, encourage me and support me. Then, okay. Then I think myself, I cannot continue be like this. Then I think I remember that I got joined the Super Light Secret Code activity before. It's called 太阳灵验转运法. I meet this system in the Facebook. Then I got joined the WhatsApp group with them. Then I start asking in the group. I would like to know more about Super Light Secret Code. Would any person would like to say with me the contact in Singapore? Then the ePay, the Penang, the Penang, one of the Penang hosts, then send me the Jason contact number. Then I begin to contact Jason. Jason asked me to come to the class. Then I just come to the class. When I first come to the class, I feel the people is like very different. That time, Jason go to the Taiwan for the big events. Only left Maple. Actually, I joined the Friday class night. Friday class. Yeah. Then Maple come and talk to me, and then smile to me. And then I don't know why people did not keep a distance from me, right? Then okay. Then I begin to listen to Master Sun. song. Then do you know what is the song I listen to? It's called 夺标. It's called 夺标. Then I think that master look like is talking to me lah. Master say 努力闲着好，努力做，阳光常照。然后选择好，要努力做，要不然旁边看戏的人会觉得好好笑啊。Then okay, I think like something different lah. Then after that, during the reading session, and the reading answer is also made by small daughter. Then what we reading that night is also a 夺标小册子. Then I see wow, why they look like the performance so nice then they can do, I also can do it right. Then after I come to the class, then look like got I am very expecting every Friday to come in. Why? Because normally people will expecting the Friday is come because thank God it's Friday, right? Then what I expected is because I can come for the class for learning. Yeah. Then after I come to the class for learning, 追导师共修，追导师必 event like 金盲人间 and the 身心灵滋养研究. Then I think that I had changed a lot in this 1 year. Then I become more confident and my heart also become more stable. Then I can more easily to talk and communicate with people allows me. For an example, one time when I want to come back from Malaysia to Singapore at the JB custom, I saw a person with very nervous and panic. Why she very nervous and panic? Because he is like a foreigner. He did not have the information on how to come back to Singapore from Malaysia. Then she start asking aloud. Then when she come to my turns, then Xiang Chuan solve all her problems and change some ringgit Malaysia to her for the buy the bus ticket lah. Actually, she is very nervous. And then when Xiang Chuan helps to solve all her problem, then the smile appear on her face. He also give Xiang Chuan some tips. Then this is all the master teach us. We need to 利他. We need 利他 is not because we wanted some benefit or expecting something. Because when we 利他, then because the how to say, the earth is loud, then what we input, then what will come back to us as the output. Besides that, I also want to give some of my example in my life lah. Like we all also always go to the hawker center drink coffee, right? Okay, this is some experience of Xiangchuan. When actually the coffee tauke lah, the coffee tauke, his normal life is only accept order, do the order, accept order, do the coffee, like with no feeling like that, or right? Then when reach Xiangchuan turn then he look at Xiangchuan then do you know what he tell Xiangchuan? 如果 每个人像你这样，那该有多好？You all know why the Tauke say like this? Because Xiangchuan smile to him. Then maybe my energy start influence the Tauke lah. Yeah. And also an example of the chicken rice boss lah. When normally the boss also just receive the order, cut the chicken and then serve to the customer. When reach Xiangchuan also smile to the boss ma. Then you know what the boss say? Why today you look so happy? You kena toto ha? I say, then no lah, just smile to the Tauke lah. Then you know what the Tauke reaction? The yeah, the Tauke also look like the Tauke is influenced by the mind, by the positive energy lah. Then he very energetic. Then he give me extra meal, give me free ads, like that. Then all can this is the gift from the universe lah. Then also like Master that some teach us the importance of the value and the positions. Then Xiangchuan go learn of it. Then in the work, Xiangchuan will have to think what Xiangchuan need to do on my position. That we need to do our job in fast, less grumble, then less mistake. By doing all of this, then you can show off your value to the company. Then by this, my supervisor would like to thank you me lah, but she did not say lah. She said, Xiangchuan later, I treat you for a lunch. You choose yourself the restaurant. You choose yourself what you want to eat. Then this is the some gift from the universe lah. Actually, Xiangchuan prepare some photo before and after photo after Xiangchuan learning in the Super Light Secret Code lah. This one is the Xiangchuan before learning in Super Light Secret Code lah. You can see like many negative energy. Then the smile also is big 出来的，好像不是 not force one, not natural one lah. Okay, then this one is the Xiangchuan. My wife helped me to do this photo during the September 2025的身心灵滋养研究。Then just look better than the previous one. Yeah, that's all from Xiangchuan. Thank you very much.
I think you need to take one more photo. Now the look is much better than the
Yeah,
second
he's
photo.
looking younger
It's
and
younger and
right?
younger. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you, Sanchan. Very great sharing. Yes. We need your sharings to help a lot of people actually. One sharing, it can help thousands of people like you, like that. Yes. Very grateful. You know, I just want to share some many years ago when I start Chao Ma and go to the market. Same like Changchuan, when the people I greet them wet market, then I get some veggie. The 老板 tell me is that 老板有交代，美女有优待。I just want to share with you the same thing.
美女有优待。
Yes, that's what master always say. 买葱送猪肉。Yes. Yes, once you go to everywhere, when your energy is uplifted, you will see everyone are smiling at you. And your day is like what master saying that 路路是青灯啊，一出去外面都是青灯。It's how grateful we are in this system. That's why you got choose the right system, and then we got a great master, and then lead us to a better path, right?
Yes,
Lin?
so you see, Xiangchuan's sharing is a very typical example to tell us that abundance is actually very simple, right? When you have abundance in your heart, the kind of richness, will actually transpire to your face expression. So all this comes very naturally because you're happy at heart, right? So imagine you're not happy and hard. Then in front, people all very grouchy. The person chopping the chicken also so grouchy. Come to you, I think you also more grouchy because you waited so long already. Then you'll be more angry. But yet he's able to stay composed. So all this abundance and all this emotional control, if we don't have the kind of high lifted energy, it's not easy to actually maintain that, right? So congratulations. And yes, I noticed when he first joined, he was in the Friday class. So just now he mentioned about 太阳领域转运法. So this is actually the sun power. So at this moment, we have actually temporarily hold this program. So there's no more sun power program. So those days, because Jason was in one of the Singapore group leading the 太阳领域转运法. So you see, all these are all well connected for a good reason. And I also noticed he started off as a reading angel. So you see, when you start off as a reading angel, don't think that you're just reading, okay? But when you read, you find that you're more and more into the character, right? Like Mr. Siu, wow, the more he read, wow, the voice, so powerful, so solid, The tone is really very, very different, right? We don't have a playback, but if you playback, I think when you first started and now, I think you also feel different. The energy, because 字句句都有能量的嘞。Right, every word, every sentence is very powerful. So sometimes some of the Chinese book I don't want to read word by word. But when I don't read word by word, compared to when I really read word by word, the way I receive it is very, very different. Right? So right now I'm reading the new book, 一生得意福满带. Get that book. Did you all get that book in Taiwan also? You all got the book? Did your sister buy the book, did they? Yeah, it's a very, very good book.
I think now they open for
They
ordering.
open for ordering already. So if you all want, let us know. We can
Yeah.
help you to, in fact, we can send
It's
you the link.
32 or one is 28. Yeah.
It's a very, very powerful book, even from the first chapter. Because I was reading it when I was in the hotel room. I said, wow, really? 停下1分钟 1 minute, not thinking anything. I thought very easy. 1 minute only, cannot, right? Like only 10 seconds. After that, wow, this come in, that come in. A lot of garbage. You find that there's a lot of garbage that you need to let go. So I start to do this practicing because Master teach us this method. A 1 minute of really 放空. That means that it's like a meditation. But in that 1 minute, there's nothing but just between your breathing. Just breathing your breathing until you can hear yourself breathing very clearly and very peaceful, very calmly for 1 minute. So when I read 1分钟可以啦, cannot, right, Samei? Yeah, cannot. Then you need to practice. Then I realized that, wow, actually there's still a lot of interference that come and disturb me. So that means that I know that, the more I need to upgrade, the more I need to actually upgrade myself, because all this interference sometimes is our negative energy. Right? So we need to know how to so-called work together with our negative energy so that we can actually, and then when I start to get this prolonged 10 second, 20 second, 30 second, I feel so relaxed. Yeah, I'm still learning this method. So this is the method that Master taught in the first chapter in this new book. So if you can, I encourage you to get this new book. It's really, really, I think it's a very powerful book. Actually, every book is so powerful. So it's how we connect, right? 上面一直在点头. Yeah. So you see the kind of 共振 that we have. Yeah. Okay. Then next we're going to have Mrs. Chan, Cha Sing, is it? Yeah. Come. 原来他们是夫妇啊，我现在。Okay, come. Let's give the mic to her.
Gratitude to the Master Text Sun, gratitude to the universe, gratitude to the Almighty Sun, gratitude to the where else? Oh, 超马家人 and families, and thank you for for hosts for today, Eileen and Rebecca, and thanks for them to give me opportunity to stand here and sharing in this class, and then share about what I learning in Chalma. Okay, my name is Li Cha Sing. My Chinese name is Li Jia Sing. So everyone like my name because they always call me Jia Sing. Yeah, so everyone can remember very well lah. Okay, then I would like to share just now Xiang Chuan, my husband, he come to learning first. Then after that, when he went for Friday class, and then I see he a very big change and growth lah. So I very curious. And then one time he was sharing in the Friday class, and then I go and support him. And from there on, I I learning with him until today lah. Okay, my personality in the past, if I heard some words I will feel like I think for the whole day until the next day, or even I cannot walk very well lah. So because I cannot must always remember turn and turn lah. Then so my emotion not stable. So sometimes sometimes I will not check. Sometimes my mood does not. Okay, sometimes my moods up and down, and then my emotion from here. After I learning my emotion more stable, and then okay, after learning this I join a big events by Master Tek San. And what I learn and growth is when I face problem, I know how to choose how to solve the problem. So for example, when I was in the international airport, and then my luggage is overweight for 1 kg. And then I have to take the things out. Then after that, I take the wrong thing. I take the liquid things like skincare. Then, but my luggage already check in, and then I cannot check in again. If I need to check in, I need to pay extra charge, which is very high. And then, or I can choose either way, which is I pay the money or I throw my skincare products lah. So so what I choose is, I used, because I learning here, so I like calm down myself. Then I I think I choose my way, which is I fill the liquids to the smaller bottle and then successfully bring back. So I do not pay the extra charges. And then this is what I know how to choose when I face some problem lah. And then secondly, what is when I because I learning here, I feel that the always blessing by heaven, huh? Is it?
Yes, yes,
Blessed-
correct.
Blessed by heaven.
Yes.
Okay, I
Blessed by
feel
the
that
universe.
when in the daily life, I feel I'm a little bit lucky lah. So when I face some trouble, also at the airport, when I face the trouble, and then because we need to reach the gate to one to the beginning to the end to my flight, the distance it was very far away, so I have to cross the custom step by step. After that, I only can reach the gate. So we because there is a custom very long queue, so we cannot, like, it's impossible to reach the gate successful in only 1 hour. So we meet when we reach there, when we pass by the custom, the someone, like, they will open another lane for us to cross, then another lane which is lesser people. So after that, we successfully cross the custom, and then we also met the shuttle bus. The shuttle bus also sent us to the destination. Then after that, when we enter in the board on board, and after that the gate closed, the door closed, and then the flight took off. So yeah, so very lucky lah.
Yes.
Then the third thing, more confidence and more confident and energy improve.
Yes.
Because at work I seldom talk to colleagues like maybe I will think first before I say. So I very cautious. So when I talk to boss, then I feel like I will keep silently and I'm not not share ideas or what lah. So now when I talk to my boss, the way I talk is like sharing and ideas and more confidence. And with the colleagues, like very all together talk, anything can talk lah. So
Yes.
so this is maybe it's a positive energy, and then I can to face all these problems in my life. And then because of this, my boss trust me and let me organizing the company dinner and ask me to help to choose the menu. So I learned a lot and very grateful for this opportunity. So at the beginning, I not even know what is the energy was, but by attending class regularly, my energy slowly improved and I didn't even notice it. After that, many things in my life become better. So I sincerely hope everyone will believe in coming to the class to improve your personal energy. So when your energy improve, you can challenge better and achieve better result in your life. Thank you.
Wow. Good sharing. Yes, see, energy, everything about energy. And then after when the energy lifted, we can actually do very great sharing. So everything is a good try. Everything is a first step to try. And one step at a time, you will receive a lot of abundance. Abundance is not just because you are rich, you need a lot of money. You are happy, you can share, cherish everyone. And then what he mentions that we have to be grateful to the universe. And because the universe has led us here, and we got the right choice. Wow, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Chan. Great sharing. We'll see you often to do sharing to the everyone's here again. All right, we are going into our second books tonight. Say No to Depression. This is another very, very useful book. And then we are going to invite Mr. Siu and Adeline to read for the front page and the back of the page. And then we are going into our reading page. All right. Dear Bernard, Mr. Teck, how? Superline secret code. Say no to depressions. Everything you need to know about depressions and how to beat it by Master Ted Sun. Say no to depressions.
Shares everything about depression and clarifies that many unexplained illnesses and their root causes. If you do not change, energy will not be shifted. Ultimately, you will be stuck. Many people belong to a high-risk group that potentially can suffer from depression, and there's a good chance that you and I are one of them. The rapid modernization of society, which is not parallel to spiritual development, has caused more and more people to plunge into depression. This book provides the secrets and simple practices to activate your innate self-healing superpowers that will liberate you from years of stored energy and pain. At one time or another, about half of us will experience some kind of mental health or emotional problems, and many will turn to a doctor for help and support. I recommend reading this book as it contains the essential tools needed to overcome challenges in life.
All right, we are going to read on the page 62. We invite Mr. Siu to read on page 62 to page 65 and then continue by Adeline. 第62页。
62
啊，
对
对
62
62.
啊。Okay,
Everyone have
start.
the page, yeah? Wait a while, okay. 62哈，有啊。Okay, Mr. Siu, please, thank you.
Self-reliance is the only way to overcome depressions. When life is hopeless, things are bad, and you feel extremely depressed, focus on being more self. 62 58. That's what I was reading. Hey, wrong. It's already the same. Okay, sorry. We start from page 58.
58.
58. 58.
第58.
Yes.
Sorry, we are going to start on 58. That is for Adeline.
That's what I say.
Yes. All right, Mr. Siu. thank you.
Okay, we start. Save for a rainy day. When your energy is low, any little thing is enough to make you miserable. Just like when you have a toothache, any little touch or bump can be extremely painful. Let me emphasize to save for a rainy day. Build up as much positive energy as possible while you can. There are many cases of people nearing death that experience extreme sadness over not having the energy to perform the most basic and routine daily things. Now that you are aware of this concept of save for rainy days, do it now before it is too late and the problems become irreversible, regrets, or require 10 times more energy to solve. Suddenly becoming sensitive is a sign of insufficient energy. People with depression have a low energy level, and when they encounter situations, they react erratically, and this causes the illness to worsen. People with very little merits and low energy are more likely to suffer from problems that seriously affect the body, mind, and soul. Examples of these are obsessive compulsive disorder, manic depressive disorder, depression, and so on. When you feel like you are suddenly become sensitive, it is a sign of insufficient energy. People who have psychic ability and can see spirits and read into the future need to be very careful because they were born with an energy deficiency. Ability and wisdom for enlightenment. Whether things are easy or not, treat everyday matters as practice. Practice one by one until you master them all. Through practice, you will see growth and physical improvement, which naturally will give you confidence to welcome abundance into your life. With enough positive energy, problems that are difficult to overcome from your past life are now easy to resolve. Exercising your ability and wisdom for dealing with life helps you see through any problems. Like an upper grader looking at lower grader level material, which is tedious and complicated before, is now very easy. This can only be achieved through diligent practices.
Self-reliance is the only way to overcome depression. When life is hopeless, things are bad, and they feel extremely depressed. Focus on being more self-reliant. This is the only way to overcome depression. Never expect sympathies and cares from others. Being balanced between mind and bodies help attract continuous positive energy, so you can work on your soul. If you lost hopes, your energy will drain and your heart will be empty. Even helps from families and friends will be useless. Building a positive atmosphere prevents depression. The studies of mankind to a high level can be called science or psychology and spirituality. Spirituality is to monitor how we manage our bodies, mind, and soul every day. Life experience, goods and bads, help trains the mind to gradually find peace and harmony instead of chaos. Building a positive atmosphere prevents depression. Start by building a good foundations to prevent future problems. Control is in your hands. Some psychics have experienced they have special connections with the spiritual world and they feel privileged. However, psychics bonds with energy differences and this makes them sensitive to their surrounding while others feel fine. Increasing your energy is the key. You do not need to rely on other spirits to help you how to play your role. Instead, you can be self-reliant and success in life. We ended here.
Thank you, Adeline and Mr. Siu. Yes, the practice of our own spiritual practice is in every day, in our everyday. Enhance our spiritual practice is every moment. What we need to enhance it, the moment we eating, working, interacting, practice, beginning aware of the present. So like Mr. Chan mentions in the work, they feel more happy, they feel people talk more to him and he will willing to share with people like Mrs. Chan. So the moment when the energy field is there, the material field is there, the material energy is there, you feel everything's changed. The surrounded of the people also change and you will feel more welcomed by peoples, right? Then you'll feel more like easy to talk. Suddenly your ideas, things that encouragement is all just presents. Yeah, it's about energy. So practice it because energy don't need money lah. So we just practice it. We don't need money to buy our own energy. We are the director of our own energy. So everything, every step we move is actually by our own self. Our master always said that 自助人助才得到天助. So what we have received is actually given by the universe. So every time we receive, we have to be thankful to our master. And we have a song, 恩师 song. Wow, 恩师 song. That is very, very touching song. And every time when we start to sing this song, we start to tears. It's very touching, but we don't know that the moment we sing is that type of happiness, but we feel like we are tearing. So something is very, cannot imagine, but what Master said is to experiment it. He don't force us to believe him. So just now Eileen also mentions that just try and learn it and then experiment it. Yeah. Eileen, anything to, yeah. Yes.
Okay, I just do a short summary of what we have just read through. When our energy is low, small problem can be overwhelming, just like a toothache. A minor touch can be extremely painful. So Master emphasize, build out our energy while we can. Okay, meaning when we are okay, please do something to energize yourself, like coming to the class. I can tell you, even you go around and check, going to gathering like this and push up our energy. Depression is related to low energy. So when the person encounter issue, their illness will be worsened. People with low merits and low energy are affected, the body, the mind, and the soul. So meaning, as much as we can, build up our merits, your kindness and everything while we do daily life. That is what we are doing, cultivating. That is important. The merits, you will not see it actually. You are building up without you knowing. So we must treat each day matters as practice. It's like a cultivation. With enough positive energy, we shall overcome those difficult problems. I can tell you a lot of people who are sick, depressed, normally they can't seek help on their own. So in a way, it's difficult to tell them so they will go and see doctor, and the doctor will only spend a short time with them. They give them medication, but somehow it takes time for them to overcome. So the self-reliance is important. People have to help themselves. It's a way to overcome depression. Strengthen your body, mind, and soul to attract positive energy. Okay, the day I just saw on YouTube, somehow this TCM is saying that you go to the seaside, you go to a lot of places like so-called religion places, or like what we do, SLSC, where we talk about positive energy, you meet with positive people, your energy also will boost up. It helps us. Without you knowing, it actually boosts up your energy. So people who are not doing very well can go around attending some, even you go with a crowd of people and all this stuff, you actually boost up your energy. And the best thing is you keep love and gratitude in your heart. When you do all these things, actually, you are actually blessing yourself without you knowing. You do a lot of things subconsciously, helping others. While you can help others, you lessen your burden. So I think that's about what we share today. Thank you. 对，人生就是这样。Sometimes every day we actually pass through a lot. You see a lot of things. Actually, you just sit there and observe. You can see a lot of things, but how the people can change themselves is difficult. But if they learn something, they can apply it. You will help. Okay.
Recently, my house doing some small touch-up renovation. So they're doing a partition. So partition, you know, there's a lot of dust. So this dust was left outside my house on the floor. So the whole floor is very dirty. And when it's very windy, all the dust will fly to my neighbor's house. So they got them very angry. So my wife told me the neighbor very bad, sweep all the dirt to our front. But I know my neighbors very well. In fact, the neighbors watched me grow up. So the next morning, I saw the neighbor, the auntie. I said, from very far, I call her, Auntie, 早上好. Then after that, I walked towards the bus stop. She chased after me, and she tried to explain what happened to the dust and all that. She was very, very friendly with me. But so by being kind, you get the kindness back. Yeah. If you think they are not so good, you will not. Yeah. So I'm still trying to change my wife, but very difficult.
Look upon Mr. Chan.
But
Because of his change, Mrs. Chan also come to the classroom.
yeah. So my neighbors, the mother, the son, and the daughter-in-law, they are very friendly with me. Because I always call them. I call them by their name, and I always smile at them. They smile back straight away. Yeah, in fact, I remember one sharing. I was in the hawker center. I was moving backwards and I stepped a man's toe. I can see a very angry face in his face. But I keep on saying, I said 3 times sorry and I bound my body. I can see the change from the angry face to not so angry to okay and smile back to me and say, oh, no problem. I can see the change, So yeah, so
Exactly.
the 感恩 is very powerful.
Yes, because your sincerity will touch the other person's emotionally. Because they will see that you're so sincere, right? You want to angry, also paiseh already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
I
that
have
is
this-
proven,
so-
sincerity can actually change somebody.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this 超马 is my 杨过的宝剑.
Yes.
You know?
Exactly. So that's exactly why we say we need to 落实超马 into every part of your life. Yeah, because you see, this is a moment that typically means that you're actually demonstrating what you have learned in 超马 ma, right? If people in a Hongchen sweep to my side, I sweep back to your side. Not only sweep back the dust, I sweep back extra thing to your side. Because people want to what? 以牙还牙. right? Last time I also very ignorant, right? It's because of I want to 以牙还牙. I got into the business situation and things like that because I think that 哇，你做初一我就做15咯。Because 看电视剧好像看得太多 right? Yeah, so you see, it's how we reciprocate, how we react to a situation makes the other person react to you very differently, right? So these are really very, very live example. And every day in life we have this kind of 课题 one. Every day, right? You go into the lift, sometimes you're the one who press the door, come in 10 people, everybody is all black face, all looking at their phone. Nobody will tell you thank you, but it's okay, right? So if happen that you are not the one who pressed the lift, someone pressed the lift for you, but also black face, the rest also black face, you go in, you also just say hi, good morning. Or sometimes you say maybe good morning where they all stare at you, and give people a smile, right? So a smile, maybe you're saying good morning to the person in your heart. Then you'll find that the person may be different, right? So in my blog, every day when I go down, if I go down around that same timing, about 8:10, 8:15, I will always see this young boy from the 12th floor, because I live on the 16th floor. And I see him from baby to now go to play school. So now he even can call me Yi already. Yeah, so every day, since baby time, he see me, he will always smile. So the parents always tell me, 看到你那不哭哦. Then I say, 很可爱，很可爱. Then in my heart, I tell myself, 老师说 people who always say because we got 光嘛. Yeah, so that's why children also, because I have got very good resonance with kids. People who, those kids who cry, people cannot carry, I can carry one. So last time I don't know. I thought maybe because I look like a kid, so they let me carry them. Yeah, so now I realize, the more you start to, and this boy is very cute. Yeah, so I see them because I live there for almost I think good 7 to 8 years now. So I see how they grow up, right? So, so it's sometimes it's how you actually react to the other person. So sincerity can really change somebody's opinion over you. And sincerity is something that you cannot fake, right? You fake means you're not sincere. All right. So imagine at the outside. So maybe some people at the bus, the hawker center will be watching him. Wow, why you still bow to that person? The person still so fierce to you, why you still bow? But it's okay. Because why? We don't want to be worried about how people judge us. 我们要对得起自己的良心. As long as we know we're doing something righteous, don't need to be bothered about how people look at us. Because why? 我们只要对天地有交代嘛. We only need to be answerable to the universe. But first of all, answerable to ourselves. So whatever we want to do, we always give another thought. Right? Like what Cha Xing was saying, that maybe I think if I look at her, probably last time in the office, she's quite an introvert because she don't know how to talk. Or if she talks, she feel that she's 得罪人. Yeah, because she's so quiet, so timid. So for them, building confidence is something that, it's a very big achievement. And everything starts from ourselves, right? So when you want to build confidence, it comes from what? The art of speaking. So imagine if she didn't come into trauma, she didn't cultivate the art of speaking. 讲什么都是错什么的啦. Right? So then you cannot have a good conducive working environment. So if you cannot have a good conducive environment, means how you own self every day working everything on your own. You're no longer a team. So when you're no longer a team, you end up doing more work on yourself. So all this is really, of course, a domino effect. This thing affect that thing affect that. So we need to really have a very broad perspective of how come when we implement Super Life Secret Code methods and values into our daily life, why a lot of things can just change so easily. She also tell us this thing about mind switching, which is so important, right? So mind switching, right? Alan's example is because he has so much of gratefulness. Yeah, so very naturally he will come out.
You didn't know that to be apologetic, to say sorry, is something so simple you need to learn.
Yes.
Now I realize they need to learn all these small.
Yes, because also why we let go our ego.
Yeah.
So because 我执没有这样大了嘛. Last time maybe we were more ego. Then we were like, you stand so near me, well, of course I step your leg lah. Right? Because natural instinct what? Oh, you stand so near me, you 以牙还牙嘛. But then now you realize that because, I'm no longer ego. Because irregardless whose fault, we be the person that 比较大量 first. Right? We are more gracious. Right? So we have a more welcoming heart for every situation. Then you realize that the other person confirm sure change one. If that person don't change their reaction to you, probably he's upset with something.
那你要祝福他。
Yes, 要祝福他 exactly. So instead of getting upset, 我跟你讲对不起哦，还90度包 you still angry for what? Then the whole day you go back there your wife just now I apologize I bow the person still
Buying coffee, buying tea, buying breakfast.
yeah, so you just have to keep sending blessing, right? So when you send blessing, we are happy. And after we send the blessing, we put a full stop there. 默默地祝福这个人. We don't dwell on the situation. Don't bring this incident and carry forward to you. Then next day you go to the coffee shop or the hawker center, you look around again, this person around you or not, you know? Then you start to have a lot of psychological things may start to come and hit you, right? Because it's just an incident 嘛, so 多一事不如少一事.
吃亏就赚到。
Yeah, so you see, it's really, so everything is Super Life Secret Code method really can apply every situation one, big or small, right? So don't tell yourself, 要等到有 big things happen, 大件事, then only I can take out 八宝. Don't have to.
And then when your luck is good, don't forget to continue the practice.
Yes, of course, don't stop there. That's most important. Yeah, Clara?
Every Wednesday when I go to LTC, Xiangxuan always smile at me when I come to the room.
Yeah, he's always very cheerful whenever I see him at
I
LTC.
think it's a
Last-
change a
last
lot.
year,
Yes.
last year not like that.
Yeah.
Last year not like that lah.
Wife also
Thankful for Super Life Secret Code, right? So you see,
Like that,
见证 oh. Yeah, 见证 you see. Yeah, Clara?
I wanted to share two things. One is actually just a few days ago when I was crossing the road, although I have the right of way, like at a pedestrian crossing, the car stopped and I really waved, although I cannot really see the person's face, like to show thank you, right? And then I just really actually felt that that is the right thing to do. Don't always just think it, I have right away, what, you know?
Exactly.
They also have to wait and be patient. And when you do that, it gives them a good feeling.
Yes.
So it's really like, you know, a little bit of that 爱出爱返, right? Yeah, so
correct.
that's one thing. Another one is I was re-listening again to 弟子规. I think it's in second or third episode, this one, where Cai Liuxi 老师 was talking about how 夹菜 for who? To your child or to your parent, right? That in the end, actually, there's wisdom in it because a lot of us think I'm a good mother, I take good care of my child, but wrong, right?
Yes.
Because then you're actually
Parents first.
encouraging them to become self-centered, thinking that, yep, it's all about me.
Yes.
But when you demonstrate, you know, the care for your parent, the child learns. And actually, I must say that in the end, it's true. Children pick up not what the parents say. It's not do as I say, do as I do, right?
Exactly.
So I do think that my father's own filial piety definitely rubbed off us.
Yes.
Although when we are young, sometimes to the extent of he take care of his parents more than he take care of us
Yes.
for outing or whatever. And you sometimes a bit grumpy at that time,
Yes.
right? But overall, I realized actually it was 大智若愚, right? And it's like, looks like foolishness, but actually it's wisdom. And and then I have to remind myself, whether special needs or not, I need to instill the right type of thinking. So, and I'm quite glad there are times when, you know, I'm vegetarian and I'll tell David, no, not today. Today we're not going to your favorite restaurant. Mommy really, you know, looking forward to eating whatever. He will accept. And I think that's the right thing. And there are parents who think, oh yeah, you know, I always give up for my child, but actually you might not actually be bringing up the right way, right? Then in the end, they don't really learn about filial piety. Then you do them wrong, in fact.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I want to share.
All right, so shall we invite our next Sharon?
Yes.
Okay, in view of time. So let's invite our San Mei.
Thank you.
Gratitude to Master Tek San, gratitude to the universe, gratitude to the mighty sun, gratitude to the host, and also good evening, everyone. My name is San Mei, and today I would like to share that about what I gained after attending the 20th and also the 21st the courses. I think the biggest gain from these two events, right? Actually, finally, I understand why my temper was not very good last time. Because actually, sometimes because I working as a tuition teacher, and then I don't know why sometimes I will encounter a lot of very naughty students. And then sometimes I will easily get angry in the classes when they're doing something like they are climbing the table and all the thing. Because actually I worried them, but the way that I told them sometimes maybe it's not in a very good tones. And then amazingly, after I attending this 2-day course, right, finally I found out the reasons. And then after I returning from there, right, I never scold my student until today. Until my colleague started to scold the student already, right? She come and ask me secretly, hey, are you scolding your student now? I said, no, I okay with them already. And then what I tell my student right now, right, I tell them, if you're doing something is not very good, right, I will not scold you anymore. What you do, you go back and copy the compositions 3 times. Okay. Then you think about what you're wrong. And then they listen to me. I think this is because in supervised secret code, my energy level starting to level up, and then they will like listen to me. And then the one thing is very amazing, right? Yesterday, because one of my colleagues is take leave, she has something to do, and then so my colleague asked whether I can shift the class with them. And then actually yesterday class, I need to like take care of the P1 student, and then my colleague one is P5 student, and then I go to help her to do the P5 student class, and my colleague go inside my class, and then after she go inside my class, right, actually I feel okay for that class, just the student like a bit active. But she tell me, wait, how you teach them? Yesterday I with them, I almost cannot already because they're doing a lot of very things that are really active. And then I just tell them, I just look at them for around 3 minutes. They sit quietly already. I think this is because of master, because of the universe. If not, it's because previously with this kind of student, I also cannot handle very well. But after learning in Super Life Secret Codes for about 1 year plus, and then the things have started to change because I really just look at the student. They will tell me, sorry teacher, I will go back to my seat. Last time cannot, And then even I talk very very firm to them already, right? Also no use. My colleague used my method, right? She tell me, hey, no use leh. Yesterday I almost cannot already. But I said I really do that to them. But I think this is because of the universe and also Super Life Secret Code. It's not I also cannot handle them. And then another things that I feel like after joining this Super Life Secret Codes, right? My emotions starting like become more calming, because previously one day my friend like coming to me very angry, and then she like scolding me. And then last time is I was before joining Super Life Secret Code, or and my I will like starting to like argue with her. But amazingly this time I very calm, coming back from this event a few times already. I just listen. And then after that, a few hours later, she come and tell me, hey, sorry, I should not talk to you like this one. If last time I will argue with them, and the thing will go around and around and around. And from this kind of event, right, I feel that one thing is very important is our energy level. When our energy level like starting to level up, then everything will getting better. The second thing is when we encounter this kind of situations, instead of we are like arguing, getting the thing worse, because let's say we arguing, right? Actually, we are accumulate the negative energy with us, and the things will until you like 圆满 this scenario, right? Only you can get rid of this kind of thing. So we need to like 圆满 the things, so it will not again and again. This is what I gain from these 2-day courses. Because why I encounter the things with my student, like this kind of student, because I didn't 圆满 last time. So I keep on encounter the same things until this time I finally understand. So I think this is the blessing from the universe, and also because the Super Life Secret Code system. If not, I will not have this kind of chances. Another thing, because just now Eileen sharing that about Tao Si books, right? I feel that Tao Si books, right, actually, when you're reading the books, right, it's like the master is talking to you. Yeah, and then a lot of things that actually master has mentioned in the books, because last time in the 网络公修, master have said that reading book is very important, because when you have something that not understand, right? Sometimes I don't understand the issue I encounter in my life. Then I just like tell the books, and then I go to flick. Then inside they will have the answer. So if anyone have anything not understand, you can try this method. Just do the experiment like what the master said. And then other things, I think that's all from me. Anything? So far I feel joining master event is very important. Joining 网络公司 is very important, but because of my working hours, I cannot attend every time. But whenever I means I holiday that time, then you will see me on Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
How was your experience with your family at the Rose Garden?
Rose Garden. Oh,
天美玫瑰园。
I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't go, ah.
Because actually this time I go Taiwan, right?
Ah.
Because the shift to 20 and 21st, right? I
Oh.
got 3 days from Saturday until Monday. I off day. So I go on
20th morning.
morning.
So only
Yes.
your sister and your mother went. Yeah, because we met them. Oh yeah, she's not in our picture, huh?
No. I also hope to go.
Yeah, then maybe Sun-Mei can share a little bit about your gift this time from your Taiwan trip.
Yeah, okay. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sun-Mei.
Gratitude to Master San, gratitude to Mighty Sun, gratitude to universe, and gratitude to host and everyone here. So my name is Sing Mei. I share a little bit experience during our trip to Taiwan for the big event on 20 and 21st December last year. So we have the chance to go to the 天美玫瑰园. Okay, so we go there, and then we go there quite early, so that time no much people there, and then we have the time to do the meditation there. So it's very powerful, and then this time the flower is grow very big. Yeah, so it's how to say, and then we also very beautiful. And then we also had experience eat the ice cream. Yeah, very nice. And then we also just sit inside there. You can feel the energy, because it's like the root is grass. Yeah, so you can feel the sun when you're inside. So we also go to the 天元小铺. Very delicious food there, and then we also a lot of 天元 的 product, so you can buy if you have chance to go there. And then after that we join because we only go 1 day before, then after that next day we join it's Saturday and Sunday. So for my own experience, the when you're in the hall, and the experience is different from what you see online. Yeah. So in the in the Taiwan, so you can, like, you go to Malaysia, actually the experience also a little bit different when you're in Taiwan and Malaysia. So if you have chance, then you can go there. Okay. Sorry,
Yes.
I not prepared, so I don't know what to say. Okay, then actually this time also very smooth lah. All the things we can go without. The trip is very smooth. Then like we go there and then just not crowded, and then we can just experience good of all the things, all the trip, and then just is a very nice trip. And then this time also got many nice song, new songs composed by master. So it's a very enjoyable trip. And then just looking forward to the March event that we can listen to more new song. It's the day master say is 12 song. Yeah, so
There's going to be
we-
more already.
Yeah.
He just told us.
So we look forward to the new song. Okay,
And
that's
it's
all for
not
my
those
sharing. Thank
normal
you.
song
Thank you for
anymore.
listening.
Thank you,
Right.
Xing
Thank
Mei.
you,
Yes.
Mei.
Master mentions it's going to be Liu Xing Chi.
Yes.
Yeah, on Sunday.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, more like more modern type and fashionable type. 新任爱黄金星辰 is on the coming, looking forward on the coming March 14th and 15th. So must believe it and then join us on this coming March events. What we have received, what the title is written there, and what we have received. So just believe it and then go forward on it. Yeah, Eileen.
Yes, in fact, it was really a very amazing experience for me also, because it was my first time attending the event in Taiwan, the live hall where Master was there. It's very different even compared to KL, right? Your first time too. Yeah, and it is and before the trip, that's why I start to really experience and understand why every time we always say we need to do certain, we need to do setting. Before this trip, I tell myself, I really want to focus. Okay. And initially I was prepared that I'm going on a solo trip. That means without anybody, I'm going to the event all by myself. Then in the end, I got to the same hotel with a few members, just a small group of us. But because I already have that setting that I'm going alone, and the night before I have a thought, that I will have my corner seat, because I always like to have corner seat. Yeah, because in case I need to step out to go to the toilet, I do not need to affect anybody. And surprisingly, on the first day at the concert, we went together, a few of us, and I got a corner seat. We queue up together, and the first day they gave by serial number, because we were in the first few zone, we were in the near to the VIP zone. So only the few zone they go by sitting number. So we all 6 of us, we took the card. Then we go in. End of the day, all 5 the other side. Then there's a walkway. I'm alone sitting here. So I'm on my solo seat. Like I feel like I'm having a solo trip. Then the next with me was another lady from Taiwan. So I get to learn from her a lot. She has a lot. She actually go through 3 times life threatening. Yeah. So I hope there's a chance that I could get her to share next time. Then after that, the event was really so, 真的很神圣哦. Yeah, the concert is like, wow, I keep staring at master. I keep staring at all the singer. Want to go urgent go toilet, so don't go ho. It's like you just don't want to miss anything. Then the second day, they don't have sitting plan, and we were very early that day, so we were like the first few in the queue in our zone. So when we got in, then they say, oh, today no sitting plan. So then I said, okay, I go in. Then I go in, and in Taiwan, they are very organized. They will, let's say you are zone S1. You stand there first. They take a flag. So all the S1 people coming S1 all stand there. Then they will bring you in. Let's say have about 10 people, then they bring you in. Then the next volunteer will stand there with the flag S1. So you queue up in front of the so-called numbering flag, which is very, very organized. So when we went in, then they bring us to the row, because we are the first few to go in for S1 ma. So we go in, then they say, this whole row also can sit. I get to choose again my corner seat. So after that, I sit at the corner. Then after I see some of our members come. Then they start to sit. Everybody sit everywhere else. And I was again on my own. Then I have all the Singapore members in front of me, behind of me, and then left a few seats away. Then I just realized that, I did the setting that this is my solo trip. So I experienced that kind of solo trip experience, So I was totally on my own, sitting in my own seat in a concert and in a workshop. Then I just realized that, because this time before I came, I did a setting. 我做了一个 setting. So I really understand the powerful of doing a setting. Last time, a lot of members would say, hey, do setting. Before a trip, you do setting. You want something, you do setting. Then I was like, okay lah, setting. But maybe I didn't setting and do setting so sincerely, you know. But this time around, I did a very sincere setting. And in one of my visualization, I really saw myself in a solo trip sitting there by myself and things like that. So I really experienced it. Then I realized that, wow, the power of doing setting is really true, right? So sometimes what you want to achieve in life, you do setting, right? You do a kind of setting. And it's very amazing because the kind of experience we were in Taiwan is different. I just feel it's different. Okay, but doesn't mean that if you're in Taiwan is no good. Okay, but for those who have experienced all the different, as long as you do attend, you already receive something. But if you have a chance, especially if we have it in the local, I mean the venue, and if you can join us there, do come with us. Especially March, right? It's going to be an online event. Master is going to be all the way in Vegas. All right. So if you can come to join us, we'll be doing at E2I. All right. We have to really book the hall. So join us there for 2 days, the concert and the workshop. When you resonate with the same positive people, the power is different. You
Yeah.
find you're already uplifted. You're at home, toilet lah, take chocolate lah, hungry lah, you drink water lah, you get distracted. Then even you bring your phone along with you, you sure get distracted because you're not sitting there and watching. You know, the second day at the workshop, because in between master asked a singer to come and sing, right? Then very strangely, the second day, I was sitting at the center of the stage. I was on the left hand side. Master every time sing, he come to the left side. He was just like a bit behind Mr. Ho, that position. Then I keep looking at him. I keep looking at him. I keep looking at the screen. So I can look at the screen. I can look at the singer. I look at words. I can look at master. So I feel so powerful that I receive and I resonate. Then in my heart I will talk to master. So, but when he's online, yeah, at home you tell yourself, I just bring my phone. Master follow me everywhere. But you are already distracted because you already move out of your seat. So come to join us in E2I if you can, of course. But if you can't come to the on-site, then at least mark your date down. Make sure you join us online. While we are still able to have a chance to attend this big event, let's not give it a miss. Cherish every moment. We do not know what's going to happen to 2026, right? 2026 will go on. Will there be a 2027? Will there be a 2028? Really, nobody knows, right? Only the universe knows. So nobody knows. But this is probably not for us to worry. But what we want to worry is that we want to make sure we stay to be a kind-hearted person. We do as much as we can as an individual so that we can empower somebody else's life, so that they can benefit just like what we have benefited. So even if you have any small sharing, still have to share.
So we'll all do very well because of this system.
Yes, because we have this
in the
guang,
right
right?
system.
Yeah, we have this guang. So last week I was telling everybody about going to the website on the 天光之约, right? So then on the weekend I went back, I looked at it again. Then I just realized that sometimes we really need to do a lot of refreshing. Yeah. So never think that the journey you're already embarking, you're safe, nothing happened to you, you're happy. But you always need to refresh. So coming back to the classroom and the study group class, coming to the Sunday global class is where we get refreshing. So we get recharged. Like that San Mei, she starts to take control of her life. And then she has this invisible power. She can take control of the situation. P1 student, I think, look at them, can go back and sit. Wow, very amazing. Right? Look at them, they will go back and sit. My daughter, when she P1, I look at her, I don't think she go back to her seat. Yeah, so because maybe I don't look at her. Yeah, maybe I don't look at her, the kind of eyesight, And I'm sure she look at her, it's not staring. She look at them with a very 慈祥. Then the student feel that, 导师好慈祥哦，我要乖乖听话，我要回去做. You don't know, because we're transmitting data, right? So our eye contact is very important. Our eye has language one, it can speak one, right? Even though we see Joanne wearing mask, I know she's smiling. Yeah, because her eye will smile. So sometimes you say, 我戴口罩了，不用笑. No, you 戴口罩你也是要笑 because your eyes can show, right? And of course, very importantly, we have so many 精英会 in both PPC and LTC. So do pick a date that you can. And very importantly, mark your date now, February 28, we have our 信任爱拥抱幸福分享会. Okay, it's a love and sharing session. So we can announce it because the event is already approved. So February 28, okay, it's going to happen in LTC. And this time round, we're going to set a goal for everyone, even for ourselves. Okay, bring a new friend along. Because why? We have a very, very powerful sharer all the way from KL. Okay, we are so blessed that we are able to invite our Jia Jun Jie and Nan Jian Ge. So the in charge,
the one stay with
from-
master when they come for the
Yeah.
黄金共修.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jia Jun Jie is
from
the in
Penang.
charge and from
Yeah.
Penang. Yes, but she's the
So
whole Malaysia
28
in charge.
February.
10 years of experience and journey. Okay, she has went through a lot of life-threatening issue. So it's really amazing to hear the story. And because it's so precious to have them in town with us on that day, so we would like to see everybody try to bring one new friend at least. Okay, so that we want to, because as much as all old members want to hear their story, we want to have our new friends to hear their story, to see how this amazing couple life has changed, after 10 years in Superlife Secret Code system. All right, Rebecca?
Thank you, thank you. Yes, we are coming to 9:30. So remember our Sunday class, and then follow on our March class, and then our love and gratitude sharing. That's Eileen mentions. So Jia Jie, everybody knows her, right? With Nan Jian Ge, husband and wife, they are coming in here. So grab the opportunity. All right, thank you everyone tonight, and we thank you to our Master Ted San. Thank you to everyone, and thank you to the overseas friend again. Thank you and good night, everyone.
Okay, thank you. So we see you all next week, and let's grab a